Well, we really don't see a lot of guys in MMA with boxing skills on this level. He certainly could have gone on to great things as a professional boxer, but he believes he has the best hands in the sport, and he will be looking to prove as much here tonight.
And he has the background to prove that, right? He's not saying something that is not true. He does have the ability to say that. He can't say he has the best hands in the game because he has shown it. And when you watch him box, when you watch a guy go into a fight with this young man and think that it does not matter what his credentials are, he is going to stand with him and prove that he's better, they usually will go to sleep because no action is wasted. The jab starts it all. He fights behind this beautiful, educated jab, jabbing high, jabbing low, and then the overhand right is unbelievable. It's his kill shot, he calls it, and he lands it all the time.
All right, champ, I'm excited for this one, and you're cracking a wry smile. I know you are, too. This is a kickboxer of the highest order, and he's made no bones about it. He believes that if this fight is contested on the feet, he's going to wax this guy early.
He's going to get the job done. He has 100% confidence that if they're standing, he's better. And why would he not? He is one of those kickboxers that is on the level of Adesanya, Pereira, and Alistair Overeem. He sits amongst the best to come from that sport and apply it to mixed martial arts. He's got a well-rounded skill set outside of kickboxing, but the kickboxing is what makes him special.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear Alex Pereira, the middleweight champion, praise him recently, sort of unsolicitedly. So, needless to say, the eyes of the sport are fixed upon this kickboxer here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Darren the Damage Elkins. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jourdain.
Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, so here's Darren the Damage Elkins as we get going with round one. He's been a better finisher than he has been a starter. We'll see if Elkins can buck that trend and start fast tonight. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Darren Elkins.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power.
So more output, at least in the early going. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Right now they separate. Oh, huge hook.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Takedown defense holds up. Man, his jab is good. There it is. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
You rip the body there. There's the shot. There's the takedown by Elkins.
Another big takedown.
Side control now.
Oh, nice.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Darren Elkins. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and that helps him to evade those strikes.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Got the single collar tie, honing in on those counters.
Nice kick.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. 20 seconds left. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Already closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Round two next. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so a nice job by this young man landing counter strikes in the previous round. We will see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
To be able to stand back and see your opponent's attack and counter so effectively is a very, very difficult skill to pick up. This young man has done that, and he has done that to a really high level.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Gets to the single collar tie now. Oh, there's the single. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Hook lands. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Elkins has got a bruise Elkins appearing on that left side now. Gotta think that bodily investment is gonna pay dividends later in the fight. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And some nice defensive work being put in by Darren Elkins.
Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Now lands a kick to the body. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight. He hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is helped. He's going guillotine. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish. But he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
That guillotine is tight. You gotta be kidding me. How good is this submission?
This dude is constantly dodging bullets, Shane.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory. He's got to start throwing down.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Elkins is back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now in round 2.
Let's go. I need you to posture now.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing. He's getting him out here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Elkins gets caught with that punch.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Let's go. Straight down.
Final seconds here of round 2. Lands to the body. Round 3 next.
This next round, I want you to relax a little bit. You're too tight. You're forcing your leg kicks. I agree. Those leg kicks are going to be the key to your victory.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Big inside kick. Oh,
Nice counter jab up top by Elkins.
he's got that single collar tie.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Elkins. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round.
He passes the half.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate. There's that head kick. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Elkins is in half guard.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Beautiful shot to the head from the clinch here.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
He hurt him real bad. Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, beautiful knees in the clinch here. Elkins is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Great punch from the clinch here. Another takedown land.
3 minutes to go. Elkins is in half guard.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle. Oh, it's getting deep. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he's out. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Uppercut lands.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Getting close to the finish. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Elkins is right back to the full mount. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Elkins is back in half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
Elkins goes for the takedown. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different.
Now he's trying to guillotine. Oh.
That guillotine is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, side control now. Elkins has got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Elkins is back in side control. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Oh, man, you gotta credit him for continuing to attack that area, but that cut is getting harder to look at by the minute.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, and, you know, we spoke about this guy and how impressed we were with his fight IQ and how smart he was in his approach. It shows again. He got his opponent hurt, and he has been on that cut the entire time. Great job.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights, and the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the doctor out.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware, because if he's got a strong opponent's going to start finding the body now, because he knows the hands are really high to try to protect that cut. That guillotine is tight. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission. Jeez Louise, he's tough. He's getting very close to finishing this fight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Elkins is all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
And now he's got the back. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Whoa! Oh, he is hurting for certain. Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them this fight. This fight has been amazing. These guys have laid it all out on the line. I wonder now who's going to be the first one to take a backward step and almost concede that this is too much. Oh, nice.
Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. Misses with the right hand.
Oh, nice.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Nice jab by Elkins. Well, that is as bad a cut as we have seen in some time. You see the referee monitoring things closely. We might get a stoppage soon.
Yeah, he needs to monitor it.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finisher position.
Oh, he got up. All right, closed guard now. Got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Great submission defense.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Come on, stand her up. This works.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Darren Elkins. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. All right, so the bruising on that thigh continues to worsen as this fight extends. He's going to have a real hard time walking in the morning.
He's going to have a difficult time walking tomorrow morning. It's going to be a hard time getting up and moving around unless he changes something. Nothing's going to change right now. It's going to be tough. But right now, you still got to focus on winning the fight. Check a kick, man. Come on.
What a round. All right, so somewhat remarkably, we have made it to the end of the round. Both fighters have been cut up severely.
Yeah, and his corner's going to have some work to do on him. And for as bad as he looked, Johns, his opponent is as beat up as he is.
Right, I think that's part of the reason why the corner is not getting involved, because they feel like there has been a lot of damage sustained on the other side as well, as we look back at some of the replays.
I mean, these guys just beat each other up. Both of them landed beautiful strikes over the course of that round, landing damaging punch, landing damaging kicks. So many different attacks led to all the blood that we are seeing on these two fighters.
Gotta think the referee and the ringside physician are gonna be watching things closely as we begin this next round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
And he caught the kick. Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Big reaction as he absorbs yet another body shot, and you see the referee maybe start to close the distance a little bit. This could be a TKO in short order.
I mean, John, we love violence. That's why we love our job so much. We get to watch people hurt each other, but it's hard to watch this.
Yeah.
This guy is as tough as they come, but these body shots have really accumulated, and he is starting to take way too much damage. Real sneaky body kick. Again, that body kick is going to really take effect on him, and it won't take very long. Clean punch.
Well, missed on that one.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Elkins gets in the clinch. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. In the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, yeah, he's got him to sit tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Let's work. I'm starting this up. We need to work.
Working out an Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
It is hard to hear ourselves on the headsets. This place is going crazy after one of the best fights of the year. Both men put it all on the line. Just really a sight to behold from minute one of this fight.
Well, they told us. They both told us. Strap in. This is going to be one of the best fights you've ever seen, and boy, has it delivered. We have seen blood. We have seen heart. We have seen spirit. We have seen these two lay it on the line against each other. But hey, it takes two to tango, and we had the two right guys in the octagon tonight to produce an instant classic.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope.
Oh!
Oh, look at that.
Knee coming to the body is blocked. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Slips the punch. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Nice job to get inside and get the single counter time. Goes down again. What a fight. 25 minutes turned in. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-44, 49-45, and 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Charles Jourdain.
All right, no surprise as the scorecards are rendered. Thank you, Buff. I guess the only people who might be surprised, the family members of the losing fighter here. This was domination by the kickboxer tonight.
It was domination from start to finish. And you would think that he holds the advantage. Well, he showed that he had the advantage, used all of his skills, and truly did earn a wonderful victory. This is as good as he's ever looked inside the octagon.